Welcome back to Real Talk with Kandi Thompson
And Garrett Gray.
I was afraid you were going to scare me.
I was yawning.
I looked at you through the corner of my eye because I thought you were going to scare me.
See, I'm going to get you when you least expect it.
No, you're not.
You're
I don't
expecting
like
it
to
right
be
now,
afraid.
and I know you're expecting
No, I'm
it.
not. And you know what? I've been practicing moves, Garrett. Next time it's a throat punch. It's happening. Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys had a wonderful week. We have some really important stuff to talk to you about today. So we had the pleasure of sitting down with Abra Harris, who is actually a volunteer for Jazzy Legacy. And Jazzy Legacy is actually a dog rescue. It's actually a senior dog rescue. They specialize in senior pit bulls. And my heart, I just have such an aching heart for animals in general, but for the elderly ones. So that's one thing that we talked about on the interview with Abra was like these animals have, you know, they have their families and then their person passes away from old age. And what happens to them? And we have shelters. We have shelters full of them. So Jazzy's Legacy is an amazing program. And there's so much opportunity in our community and in yours. No matter where you are in the nation, there are programs just like this that need your help. So let's check it out. Very excited to share her with you. So Abra Harris is actually kind of a jack of all trades, to be honest. So she's here today because Abra she actually has started and runs an animal rescue program that we really want to share with you because we talked about last season that this season we were going to honor our hometown heroes. Abra would be a hometown hero. Like she does so much for the community, and animals are so near and dear to our heart, and I'm sure to yours too, that we love her program. We want to talk about it and see what you can do if you want a program in your area. So Abra, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us here today. I'm so honored to be here with you guys.
Excited.
Yes, me too.
And okay, so Adam, will you move the camera just so we can see Izzy?
So this is Izzy. Izzy is a 9-year-old senior and she's looking for her home.
Izzy saw a cat outside.
Yes, she's ready to go make friends.
She is. Yes.
So
awesome. And then, it's called Jazzy's Legacy.
It's Jazzy's Legacy, and I'm just on the board of directors.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
So Michelle Garfinkel, she's the local hero. I got to give her credit for that. But she is an amazing person. So she's founded this, and asked me to join her in her venture, and I'm so honored to be part of that. So we're a local 501c3.
Okay.
So we're a no-kill animal sanctuary. Awesome. So Michelle is dedicated to taking dogs if they are seniors and are going to spend the rest of their lives there. Yes. So Michelle's passion was actually going to be seniors, but the dog crisis has been huge lately. There were so many dogs in need, so Michelle has taken in dogs of all ages.
So Michelle is local, and she has the sanctuaries local.
Yes, yes.
And now one thing that I love about this sanctuary, and it's actually, I don't know of a lot of places that do it. Maybe the Pound does it here locally, but that you can actually go volunteer to take a pet for a day, right?
Yes. Oh, we would love that. There's so many different ways that you can help us. We are looking for dog walkers. We're looking for volunteers to take the dogs on a doggy day out. Izzy loves to go for a walk. She loves to go get a pup cup. Izzy loves car rides, actually.
Really?
She enjoys, she would enjoy just getting out and going in a car ride. And it's a great way for everyone to contribute because we know that not everybody can adopt another pet right now.
Yeah. Right.
But you can still go and I say you can get your dog fix. You know, you get all the loves, all the cuddles. Yes.
It's so
and
true.
it's so awesome. The only danger is you do fall in love with these dogs. I will say that. So
that would be so hard for me too. So my heart, like I ache for kids, elderly, and pets, right? Like that's it. So when you're watching those television programs and like the commercial comes on with, I'm like, oh no, I can't watch it. And I know it's horrible. Like you're supposed to watch it and it's supposed to tug at your heart, but I actually carry those emotions with me. And I do, we love animals and love that there are programs like this. I wish that I had a whole huge ranch that we could rescue animals. And
me and you both.
Yes. But there are so many people. I mean, I feel like Amador County, especially doing real estate in Amador County and property management, everyone has a pet or everyone wants a pet, right?
Yes, we're in the perfect area for them.
Oh, yeah.
And you're so right that there are so many people who can't have a pet where they live. but this is their pet fix. They can go, and how awesome. I mean, so Izzy does not live in a home. Izzy lives in the sanctuary. So she doesn't get outdoor time every single day or all the time. And so that's such a huge thing. I mean, I think it's really for both. I think it's so good for people, but it's also so good for the pets.
It's what you do for the dogs. Yes, it's so rewarding to be able to give back to them. And I swear the rescue dogs are just so grateful. Like they're so appreciative. They know when you're giving back to them.
It's so sweet. And so this program, how long has it been around?
About 2 years.
Okay.
Wow.
And is there any specific like niche? I mean, you said that it was senior dogs, but now it seems like it's open to more
Yes.
animals.
Well, Michelle's heart is senior pit bulls. So Jazzy was her soul dog, and that's what inspired her to keep going to continue to save animals.
Okay, I love that. I'm so glad you said that. I was curious where Jazzy's legacy came from.
So Jazzy was Michelle's soul dog. So
I love that. And so how many animals would you say that she is housing right now?
Well, there's we have several dogs listed on Pet Finder. Ione is how you can find all our dogs.
Really?
But some of our dogs live in boarding. Some of them are with fosters right now.
Okay.
So I think we have about 14 that are in need total still.
Okay.
Yes.
And so Pet Finder is a Facebook page.
No, that's where you can go on a website, Pet Finder Ione Jazzy's Legacy to find us.
And so petfinder.com?
Yes.
Finder. Okay, so petfinder.com.
Yes, and you look up Jazzy's Legacy.
Jazzy's Legacy. There we go. So that's how you can find these pets. And so so somebody wants to, they just can reach out. They can go see the number of pets that are there.
And they can fill out an application. Okay. And we do come out and do a home check, of course, because we want our legacy dogs to go to the best home, the right home. Yes. So. And
then you have, do you have a good response in this area with being able to, like, the adoption rate?
I do believe, I want to make sure I say the right thing, but I think we've had 27 adoptions this year.
Oh, wow.
And we are a smaller rescue, so that is exciting. It's so rewarding when a dog gets a home. Like that's what it makes it all worth it. All the hard work when you get to see a dog go into a great home. We just had Lily Pad was waiting for 2 years, and she just went to a home this last week. 2 years of waiting. So, when you get that, you're like, yes.
It's heart-wrenging, yes. And so my sister-in-law is actually a vet tech in Rancho Marietta, and she is always posting about animals that are in need. She houses so many animals herself. I mean, they end up with a lot of pets. And
we have a lot, too.
So what is something, if somebody wanted to start a program like this, what would be the first step? Like, we all want to save animals, but it's not usually something that we see to fruition.
Yeah, so there would be paperwork to be the nonprofit 501c3. Okay. And there's a lot of paperwork that comes along with that, acquiring the place and then applying through the county. Okay.
And so are you, and without you having actually started it yourself, I know you're just kind of shooting from the hip on these questions, but are you aware of any granting or any programs that help start programs like this?
I am not aware of that. I have looked for grants, but I've noticed since COVID came, I feel like there's less there's a lot less funding available right now.
Yeah.
So we're asking you, if you're aware of any grants or any kind of funding to start animal rescues or to help animal rescues or to improve the facilities or anything, please hit us up. Let us know so that we can help. We'll share it. We'll share it on a next one, and we'll also comment on this one so that people that are watching that want to know, we'll share that information here also.
And we do accept donations as well. So if anybody wants to donate, we do have our own Facebook page, and there's a way to donate through there as well.
Okay, so Jazzy's Legacy is the Facebook page. Yes. Please, if it's on your heart, donate. It is not, we have 2 very large dogs, and it's astronomically expensive for those. So I can't imagine.
And just, the day-to-day, the food, the medical care, and we do specialize in seniors. So there's a lot of, that goes on to that.
And you're rescuing them. A rescue is not coming to you in perfect condition. So there is all the medical and all the getting them back, nurturing them back to health expenses. Yes. So, this is such a do animal rescue.
No.
You kind of do a lot of things. So you're probably, when I hear it a lot, like Kandi, I can't believe you do as much as you do. I'm sure you get that a lot.
Yes, I do.
Yes. So
thank you.
Tell us about you. So you actually own Jamba and you're about to sell it.
Yes. So I've had Jamba for 19 years now. So it's bittersweet. But I feel like it's time for a new chapter. Well, I became a grandma. We got to throw that out there, right?
Oh, well, congratulations.
So
That's a good one, too.
And he's on his way here on a plane right now from Texas. Yes, so that's exciting. I can't wait to see him.
Yeah.
So just new chapter. I'm just going to focus on our air serve, our heating and air business. My father-in-law started it 33 years ago.
Awesome.
And Brian, my husband, will be the next generation taking that over, and I'm hoping that we can take things to the next level.
So Brian is amazing.
Yes.
And so I want you guys to know we will have Brian on a future episode. We just wanted to make sure that we specifically honed in on separate things, but AirServe is awesome, and as a property management company, we've used you guys so
and I
many
appreciate
times.
you so much for that. Thank you.
And amazing. I mean, just top quality. Always does the greatest job. I mean, you never have to worry about anything. If some things go wrong at our house, we're calling Brian, right?
And we're open 7 days a week, so we'll be there to serve for emergencies.
Yes.
Now you guys are expanding, right? AirServe is expanding.
Yes, so that's exciting. I know, a whole new venture here. So we're going to be expanding into the Stockton market. So growing that business together. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And now you also are in school. You're getting your marketing degree.
Yes.
We did a little dabbling.
Yes.
Okay, we found out some information.
In my free time.
To me.
So it's taken me a little bit, but I am excited. So this spring I will get my degree finally. So
That's
awesome.
Yeah, better late than never. I started school years ago.
Yeah.
Had my babies. Always had to work. I mean, I had 4 children, working hard, being a business owner, multiple businesses. So
now
it's my time to finish school.
So it sounds like you're kind of consolidating down, focusing on one business, and then now all the family's kind of growing around you, so you can.
I'm very I'm very excited to do that. It'll be nice to maybe have a little less on my plate, and then I can. My passion. I love working with the dogs. That's another thing. I hope I can continue to work with the dogs more.
So have you been with Jazzy's Legacy pretty much since it's been opened, or
no?
Did that
Actually, that's an interesting story. I just saw one of the foster dogs had gotten out, and he was off 88 in Prevatelli, and I just offered to go and help look for the dog. Brian and I both actually. Just because we care so much about animals, and that's how I met Michelle. So
that's so cool. God definitely works.
If Blue hadn't got out and went on a venture, I think he ventured all the way down from Pine Grove down into Jackson and was found and survived like 7 days on his own.
Wow!
If that hadn't happened, I wouldn't be here today with Izzy. So that's what I say. All things meant to be.
Yeah, definitely meant to. So that was so fun. Little Izzy was so fun.
It was great information, and I think that stuff that is not known that is in the area. I mean, people are wanting dogs, right? And when they do that, sometimes they don't know how, so they'll just go to a dog trainer or a dog breeder and get like a brand new puppy, and they forget about these senior ones that just need love and have been taken care of. I mean, they put in the work with this dog to train it and have it vaccinated and give it all its shots, and so where when you pick up this dog, it's just there for love, and everybody knows older dogs are always great because all they want to do is what?
Sleep, eat and sleep. And she was so sweet too, because she said she notices a difference with rescue dog. Like they know they're rescued. Like there's an appreciation that you can feel with them. And so please know though, you guys, again, as we shared in the interview with Abra, you don't have to adopt a dog. If you can't, they need so many volunteers. Like there's a lot of these dogs that live in the shelter and often don't get to leave their crates very often.
Crate living, well, that's how Jazzy was, right? She's crate living, right? Izzy, sorry, Jazzy Legacy, Izzy. She was saying that dog has to sometimes live in the crate, so she goes and picks it up, and sometimes it takes it out for walks. And you can also do that too. If you guys saw, you can go, and if you just want to dog walk or go have a dog experience, but not have to always have it all day or pay until you were able to have the money to actually afford a dog, because it is sometimes expensive.
That's right.
Go down there and help out with them.
And just know that you do have to fill out paperwork, though. My daughter tried to foster a dog recently because she's not in a position where she can have one permanently. She's in law school, so she did try to foster a dog. And when she went to the program to tell them that she wanted to foster, they were like, they didn't treat her very kindly. And I'm like, it's not about them. It's about the dogs. But you do have to fill out paperwork up ahead of time, and you do have to be approved. So.
Well, another good important thing that we should know about that's going on, not just what you can rescue and save and have your own dog, but if you own anything within real estate and property, there's some really big things that are happening that you need to be aware of. If you're a landlord, if you're a homeowner, if you're looking to be a homeowner, if you're looking to invest, these are problems that are happening nationally.
That's right.
That you should be taking care of. And there's simple steps to be able to take care of them too. Oh, let me do that for you.
Listen up, you guys. If you are a homeowner in anywhere in the nation, if you are a landowner, if you own real estate, you don't want to miss this section because there are frauds happening against you right now. And the majority of people, when they learn about it, it's too late.
It's too late.
Your house the title's no longer in your name, or there's a loan taken out on your house, so we wanted to tell you about these are the top homeowner frauds that are happening right now. The first one is a home and title deed theft. So what's happening is people are actually signing a grant deed to themselves, having it notarized, taking it into the recorder's office and recording it.
And they're recording it.
And if you think about it, recorders can't question that. Like it's not the person, it's not the home buyer or seller who's actually dropping it off at the recorder. It's usually a courier of the title company that's taking it. And I mean, Adam and I were talking about this morning. Like if we went in to Kim, at the recorder's office and she saw that we were grant deeding our house, she couldn't be like, hey, Kandi, are you grant deeding your house?
Right.
Like she has to assume that it's accurate,
all been
right?
done. It's been notarized. It's been filled out
100%.
properly. That's all they check for is the mistakes, not by who.
So it says, a scammer forges your signature on a deed to secretly transfer your property's title to themselves. They may then sell the property or take out a loan against it, stealing the money. So that's happening everywhere. Actually, we just got an urgent email. All realtors in the state of California got an email this week on that to make sure that we're making people aware. So that's why we decided this is a really good thing for you guys, because it's not just happening in the state of California. It's happening everywhere.
Go ahead. No, we'll hit the rest of them because then I would like to say like how they can combat this issue, like what they can do. So we'll hit them all and then we'll go through that.
For sure. And it does say that here. So then the other one is foreclosure rescue scams. So these are deceptive offers to help homeowners who are facing foreclosure. Scammers pressure you to transfer your home's title to them with promises that you can stay as a renter and then they'll allow you to buy it back later. This almost always leads to the homeowner losing their home and the scammer profiting from it. So this is a very real thing. If you are in danger of losing your home right now, please contact a realtor. Realtors can help walk you through the process. There might be options of short sale. That's a very real thing right now. There might be options of, we know people that will buy quick, pay cash and close quick. They actually will buy an as-is condition. I mean, and especially if all they have to do is pay what you owe because you're going to be foreclosing. There's a lot of options for you if you're in the process of foreclosing. So reach out to us. We can help you. Do not believe any of these things that are coming your way that look too good to be true, because they are.
Especially nowadays. Oh my gosh.
Also, the loan modification scams. So scammers may pose as legitimate companies or lawyers offering to help modify your mortgage. They often charge upfront fees for services that are not performed and that the homeowner can do themselves for free. So please make sure that you guys are, if you are trying to modify your loan in some way, please make sure that you know that that company is legitimate.
Yeah, and usually the company takes very lengthy procedures in order to do that, right? Like the wiring fraud and the noticing, and how you can combat that by like, this is the same person. It's never going to change. It's the same email, it's the same number. They don't change their stuff to say, hey, this is the same person. Come, it's none of that.
That's right.
They deal with the same exact thing every time. So you know what you're supposed to do. So if it looks funky, smells funky, it's probably funky.
Well, and also keep in mind, when you originally bought your house, you didn't pay fees up front. You might have paid like an earnest money deposit that was held at the title company.
Right, but that's not paying. That's just something that sits in an account.
Right. When you're modifying a loan, you do not pay up front. That actually comes out of your loan modification. So whatever that equity comes,
most fees always come after the transaction is done, never before.
If you're being asked to pay something up front, that should be your first red flag. Also, lender impersonation. Scammers may pretend to be your mortgage company or a government agency to get you to make payments to them instead of to your actual lender. Again, you're welcome to reach out to your realtor if you don't know. A lot of people, I mean, especially if you're not very tech savvy, or we live in a huge retirement community. If you're older and you just don't know how to research this, reach out to us. We can find out if that's legit or not.
If you don't use a phone or know how to get to us, we are in Jackson. We have a storefront. You can come in and talk to us as well.
Yes, absolutely. Divine Properties. It's 217 South Highway 49 in
Now,
Jackson.
if you're not in the area, you can also give us a call. Our numbers are posted everywhere. And also you can also email us at realtalkwkg at gmail.com. It's the first time I had to say it.
I have never been prouder in my life, Garrett.
You can email us those questions, and then we can even bring them up if you would let us to see, you know, if those questions are valid for everybody else. Because if you have the question, I'm sure a lot of other people have that same question. We want to be able to help you, not just here locally, but nationally.
Please know that we have Berkshire Hathaways all over the world.
Yeah.
We will connect you with an agent that you can know and trust who will be able to help you. So no matter where you are, reach out to us. So here's a couple ideas on how you can protect yourself. Yeah. So they say monitor your property records. Sign up for a property fraud alert. There's actually such a thing. So Google a property fraud alert. You can actually be notified if something's happening with regard to your parcel. They will notify you. So it says, and this is with your local county recorder's office. So sign up for a property fraud alert service with your local county recorder's office. This will notify you if any documents are recorded under your name, such as a deed or mortgage, says property fraud alert. So what I would do is say, hey, I'm not selling my home.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going to sell my home, I'll make sure you know. But I mean, there's definitely reach out to your local recorder's office. Also, that's for them actually taking over the title.
Right.
And I want you to know this is happening with land. Actually, this was a really big issue a couple years ago with land.
Yes.
That people were they were calling realtors and putting the land on the market and saying they were this person.
Yeah.
So no identification was being gotten from them by the title company or the realtor. They're saying that, let's say they're in Georgia. They own a piece of property in Jackson. Hey, I have a piece of property at this address because they know it's vacant and I want to sell it. We DocuSign them the documents. They're signing the name that it states on the title. Yeah. Next thing you know, that property is sold and they just got the money and the seller never was involved.
Yep.
So that was something that was really happening. And so now it's happening with your homes where they're actually taking the title and switching it over. One other thing that I just want to make sure that you're aware of, it's not in here, but this is something that happened with the Palisades fire. So the fire in the Palisades actually created a huge alert, which was something to do with the your title. So there's so many homes in the Palisades that burnt down and they had homeowners insurance. Mm-hmm. The problem is that their insurance was in their name and their home is in a trust. If you have your home in a trust and your insurance does not name that trust as an additional insured, it's 100% that your home will not be covered if it burns down. I reached out to my attorney. Yeah. They sent a notification to my insurance and we added my trust name as an additional insured. That's a very real thing. So no matter where you are in the nation, if you have a home in a trust and your insurance does not name that trust as an additional insured, it's something you want to do today.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
another thing too, if you just know you're not off the Palisades and the home insurance, but if you have your APN numbers, you guys can just go into your recorder's office, give them the APN, and ask if anything has changed on these properties. And you could do that monthly, yearly, weekly, whatever you'd like to make sure that that's not happening on your property. Or you can call a real estate agent too. We have programs that we can plug your APN to and make sure that your deed is still in your name and there's nothing happening to it.
That's right.
We can do title searches as well. So.
Yeah, so then again, be aware of upfront fees. If somebody's asking for fees up front, that's a scam. Verify the identity of those that you're dealing with. Be cautious of people who claim to be from your lender or the government, and be sure you know who you're dealing with. Again, if you don't know how to do that, reach out to us. We can connect you with an agent.
Most of the time, if they're asking you for wiring or wiring instructions and you can't call that number and get a hold of whoever is doing it, it's already a scam, because those people will answer the phone call and walk you through it step by step over the phone. Yeah. And you'll know them because they're from that title company.
That's right. There's wire frauds all the time, you guys. And they actually will call you on the phone and they sound so legit. They'll know your name, your address, your social security number, everything about your property. They sound so legit. Like, how could they know this information?
I know. That's what makes it difficult. But just know, if you're going through a wiring transaction in real estate and you're dealing with, let's just say, Jennifer, you're going to always be dealing with Jennifer. Yes. It's not going to change anything. And make sure you read. I mean, we have so many paperwork of just wire fraud advisories. Read those, because they state just that.
Be cautious. Yeah. Don't be trusting. Unfortunately, in this world, you do have to take some precautions. So before you just blindly send a wire, hang up and do some due diligence to make sure that that's going to the right person. Yeah. Also, do not transfer your home's title. Don't transfer your home's title. Be extremely suspicious of any offer that requires you to transfer your home's title to someone else. This is a major red flag for the foreclosure scams. And then also report suspicious activity. If you think you've been a victim of fraud, report it to the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. It's www.I as in igloo, C as in Charlie, the number 3.gov. So www.ic3.gov. Report any suspicious activity.
We'll also have it at the bottom of the screen right here, guys.
Yes. So be aware, be cautious.
Be vigilant.
Yep.
Don't be trusting. And if you have questions, ask.
Yeah.
There's resources out there for you guys. We can be manipulated as a resource for you. We can work for you to help you with these things too.
So reach out with any questions that you have, comment. We can get in touch with you. Otherwise, aside from that, have a great week.
Check you guys later.
Hey, thank you guys for watching Real Talk with Kandi and Garrett. We're doing a special promotion for the month of November and the month of December. We are looking for sponsorships. That's right. Your one sponsorship for our videos can get your local business promoted for an entire month. Let's make it happen. Let's show what the community we got here. If you got a local business, you're running a program, or you're doing anything like that, we want to help you get your business out there. We are on Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and etc. Let's make it happen. Let's grow your brand. Let's help us out, help you out. Let's become family, guys. Reach out to us, realtalkwkg@gmail.com, realtalkwkg@gmail.com. We'll see you guys there.
We just want to give you a What to Do Wednesday disclaimer. The information provided in this podcast is for general informational purposes only. All opinions expressed are those of the hosts and guests and do not reflect the official stance of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services or Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Divine Properties or any affiliated entities. This podcast does not constitute legal, financial, or real estate advice, and listeners are encouraged to consult with qualified professionals regarding their specific needs. While we strive to provide accurate information, we make no guarantees regarding the completeness or reliability of any information discussed. We are not responsible for any actions taken by listeners based on the content of this podcast. Additionally, topics covered in the podcast are based on the host's experience and opinions and may not apply to all situations. Listeners are reminded that real estate laws and regulations may vary by location and information may become outdated over time. By listening to this podcast, you agree to release the host, guests, and any associated entities from any liability related to the topics discussed.